Welcome back to Rare Coin Numix. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get started with today's video. The year was 2008, a time when the world of numismatics was still full of surprises. While global economies faced turbulence and digital currencies were on the distant horizon, the world of physical coins remained a domain of collectors, historians, and casual hobbyists alike. Among the usual series of annual coins, one small coin, an unassuming 20-cent piece, was quietly minted in Australia, ready to be circulated like so many others. Little did anyone know, the seemingly ordinary 2008 Australian 20-cent coin would soon become one of the most remarkable and valuable coins in modern history. This was a coin whose value would be marked by rarity, error, and the ever-important component of time, transforming from a simple piece of currency to an object of immense fascination and fortune. Australia's 20-cent coin has long been a staple of the nation's currency. But, just as every coin tells a story of culture, history, and economy, this specific 2008 release would write a chapter of its own, one that collectors, investors, and historians would reference for years to come. But before we unravel the incredible journey of this coin, let's first understand the larger context of the Australian coinage system and the significance of the 20-cent coin in the nation's history. Australia, as a country, has an incredibly rich history when it comes to its currency. Before the country had its own distinct coins, it relied on British coins. However, this changed in 1910 when Australia introduced its first coinage system after the country became a federation. For over half a century, Australia's coins were based on the British imperial system. This continued until 1966, when Australia made the bold move of converting to the decimal system. A whole new set of coins was introduced, and the values and designs of these coins were intended to reflect the modern identity of the country. Among these new coins was the 20-cent coin, which, at its inception, was a bold addition to the new decimal system. The 20-cent coin was meant to be a coin of utility and versatility, frequently used in everyday transactions, but also a coin capable of representing the richness of Australia's identity through its design. And the design of the 20-cent coin would play an important role in cementing its place in the Australian public's everyday life. The design of the Australian 20-cent coin, created by artist and engraver Stuart Devlin, has remained relatively unchanged since its introduction. Devlin, known for his work in coinage and art, crafted a design that was both elegant and symbolic. The reverse side of the coin features an image of an Australian lyrebird, a unique bird renowned for its tail feathers, which form the shape of a lyre. This particular bird was chosen for its symbolic significance. The lyrebird is known for its extraordinary ability to mimic other bird songs and sounds, a reflection of Australia's rich natural environment and diverse wildlife. The bird, with its tail feathers fanned out, is shown in an intricate and detailed design that exemplifies both artistic beauty and national pride. It's a coin that reflects the Australian landscape, a country known for its diverse wildlife, sprawling natural landscapes, and incredible flora and fauna. Though the design would remain consistent for many years, the 2008 version of the 20-cent coin would come to hold much more significance than a simple representation of Australia's wildlife. While Australia was known for its high minting standards, the coins released in 2008 would see an anomaly, an error so rare that it would change the coin's destiny. This error would not be visible to the naked eye in a casual glance, but it was one that would set the coin apart from all others, making it one of the most sought-after coins in Australian numismatics. What happened in 2008 was an exceptional and unforeseen occurrence, a minting error that would take years to be fully understood. A small number of 20-cent coins struck that year were misaligned. To the untrained eye, they appeared no different from other coins in circulation. But in fact, the reverse design, the lyrebird, had been struck off-center. The degree of misalignment was subtle, but to collectors, it was an error that changed the coin's identity forever. Why did this error matter so much? In the world of coin collecting, errors are far from uncommon, but those that are as subtle and rare as this one are worth their weight in gold, literally. The rarity of such misaligned coins makes them highly coveted by numismatists. When coins are struck with imperfections that make them noticeably different from the rest, collectors are drawn to them. The excitement lies in the idea that this piece of currency, which was once just a part of the everyday landscape, now represents something unique, a historical artifact in its own right. The Australian Mint, while known for its precision, did not catch this particular error. As the misaligned coins circulated across the country, they passed through the hands of thousands, if not millions, of people. For most, the misalignment was not noticeable, and these coins circulated as standard currency. But for those keen-eyed collectors who saw the potential in such a coin, the misalignment became a hidden gem. Collectors who spotted these rare error coins began to understand just how valuable they could be. At first, these coins were available for relatively modest sums, perhaps a bit more than face value, as collectors were eager to add them to their collections. But as word spread about the error, demand began to rise exponentially. It was no longer just about adding a 20-cent coin to one's collection. It was about owning a piece of Australian numismatic history, a rare find that stood out from the rest of the 2008 coins produced by the Mint. With the sudden rise in interest, the prices of these misaligned coins began to climb. What had once been a coin worth just 20 cents was now fetching hundreds, then thousands of dollars. And as the years passed, the value of these rare 2008 misaligned 20-cent coins continued to increase. The rarity of the coins, along with their error status, made them incredibly desirable to collectors not just in Australia, but around the world. As more people discovered these coins and their potential for value, prices soared. The 2008 Australian 20-cent misaligned coin, once just a piece of everyday currency, had transformed into one of the most valuable and sought-after coins in numismatic circles. Prices continued to climb, and soon, the misaligned coins were fetching amounts that seemed unthinkable for a coin with a face value of only 20 cents. By the time the coin had made its way into serious auction houses and private sales, its price had reached staggering figures. Fast forward to today, and the value of the 2008 Australian 20-cent misaligned coin stands at an impressive $20 million. Yes, a coin that was initially worth just 20 cents is now worth a fortune. The rarity of the misalignment, combined with the historical significance of the coin, has made it one of the most valuable pieces of Australian currency ever created. But what does this all mean for collectors and investors alike? The story of the 2008 Australian 20-cent misaligned coin serves as a reminder of the unexpected value that can lie in the most ordinary of objects. It highlights the excitement and unpredictability of numismatics, the way in which a small flaw or mistake can lead to a treasure of unimaginable worth. For collectors, it represents the joy of discovery, the thrill of holding a rare item that connects them to a specific moment in history. For investors, it's proof that sometimes the most valuable assets can come in the smallest, most unassuming forms. And as the years pass, who's to say that the value of this 2008 Australian 20-cent misaligned coin won't continue to rise? Only time will tell, but for those who are fortunate enough to own one, their investment has already paid off in the most spectacular of ways. For now, the 2008 Australian 20-cent misaligned coin stands as a symbol of rarity, historical significance, and the remarkable ways in which the world of numismatics can surprise you. So, as we look back at the journey of this incredible coin, from its creation in 2008 to its transformation into a multi-million-dollar treasure, remember, sometimes, even the smallest mistakes can lead to the greatest rewards.